I'll let you, yeah, we're good. That's perfect, dude.
I'm
Just make sure you stay in front of the screen. There you go, right there. Perfect.
All right, cool.
All right, here we go. Call some money. Let's make this thing happen.
All right, everyone turn the pages, the Bible pages to Proverbs 30 and 10. Any volunteers to read?
Volunteers? All right.
Do not slander a slave to his master. The slave will curse you, and you will be found guilty.
You're right, verse 30 and 10? Oh, I mean 31, I'm sorry, 31.
Proverbs 31:10?
Yeah,
31:10?
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Paul.
Want me to read?
Yeah.
You can find a wife with a strong character. She is worth far more than jewels.
All right. Basically, what he's saying in the King James Version, it says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is above rupees." That is saying that a virtuous woman is priceless. That you cannot put a price on a good woman. Have you ever heard the saying, "A good woman is hard to find"? Well, a lot of rupees is hard to find, and this saying is even harder to find than that.
Amen.
All right, continue reading from yeah, to 11, please.
Her husband trusts her with all his heart, and he does not lack anything good.
All right. On King James Version, it says, "The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil." That means that a man, the husband, trusts his heart with her, and she trusts her heart with him. They trust each other, and he does not need to spoil her with worldly things because he is enough. Him and God is enough. That he does not need to buy her a bunch of things with rubies, but that he is enough for her. Can you continue reading for me?
She helps him and never harms him all the days of her life.
All right. In the King James Version, it says she would do him good and not evil all the days of her life. That means the woman will do right by her man through thick and thin. The virtuous woman will. And I'm not saying, now the unvirtuous woman probably wouldn't, but a good woman will stick by your side, the rest of her life. Because she's your wife or she's with you. All right, someone else would like to read from verse 13?
I'll take it. It says, "She seeks wool and flax, and willingly works with her hands."
All right. That's basically saying that the woman can, I guess you would say in the household, she can take anything and create from that. She can work. She can take something that's a mess and fix it up and work with bare minimum. You ever wonder how your mom, for example, could make a whole meal out of barely anything? You thought, well, there's nothing in the house to eat. Wait, by the time 6 o'clock come around, you smell a hot cooking meal sitting on your stove.
You done looked in the pantry 3 times. What do we have for dinner, man? Ain't nothing.
Right. It happened. All right, verse 14.
She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar.
All right. That's also saying that a good virtuous woman knows how to handle money, knows how to handle buying groceries and dinner to provide for her family. So that way she knows that she can provide for her family if she needed to. Next verse.
I'm trying to find the page.
All right,
I'll take it. So, "She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household and a portion for her maidservants."
All right. Well, back then they had maids and butlers and stuff, things of that nature. So she would not also provide for her family and cook for them, but she'll also provide for her maid, people who are in service of them. So let's say you're at work. A virtuous woman at work will provide for her workers or be a good service to her co-workers as well as her family because she is a virtuous woman. All right. Next verse.
16.
16.
She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard.
All right. I also said that a virtuous woman can take money and make it grow and multiply. They said you need money to make money. Well, she can take money and make a lot more money. As it can say, a virtuous woman, it says in the King James Version, she considered a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hand, she planted a vineyard. She can take a seed and nurture it into a vineyard. Because you can't have a vineyard without starting with one single seed and grow your first vine. All right. Next verse, 17.
She puts on strength like a belt and goes to work with energy.
All right. That's basically saying that the virtuous woman will, whenever she's considered with a task, that she will go into it with all she's got, with full energy, with full, enthusiasm, with all her might. She won't get put like 90% or not even 100%. She will give 110% or whatever she's told or whatever she's tasked to do. And to elaborate on that a little bit more about what we went over, to the fellows more specifically, this is the type of things, it's basically like Jesus is saying to us, or God's saying to us, this is what you should look for when you're looking for a good woman. Like, you see, when you go around school and you see that these different girls and different people, certain girls fall under this category, as in like hardworking, can provide for themselves as well as others. But then you have certain who don't fall into that category. So it's like God's given us a blueprint of what a good woman is, and we find her. This is what these are all these things. Because take your parents for example. Like some of your parents who are married, still together or whatever. When they're together and most likely they believe in God, their relationship, the mom or the female, she's probably all of these things. Like if I look at my mom, I know she's all of these things. She provides for us. She's hardworking. She knows how to handle her money. She's all of these things. I mean, this is what a virtuous woman is. And then it's like the saying goes, when you're looking for a woman or looking for someone you want to be with, you look for the same quality that you look for with your mom. It's like I think I read somewhere that when you find someone, they're very similar to your mother. And basically this is what God is telling us about a virtuous woman.
That's good, dude. That's real good, man.
It's
Go ahead and stop it and we'll have a little discussion.